Hello, all. I know I'm on Instagram every 5 seconds, and I know I promised I said that I wouldn't be on social that much, but been trying to do different things and maneuver to different things and blah. But in any event, hello, welcome. It's Lana again. So, as you guys know, I mentioned yesterday that I was doing, well, a couple weeks ago, but also yesterday, that I was doing saxophone jam session. Now, originally I said it was going to be on Wednesday, but I wanted to do it today to kind of give it like a little trial basis and see how it pans out. And then, if everything is cool and whatnot, go forward. So I first have to say that I don't own any of the rights to these songs before people think it's copyright, because I got to mention that because last time when I was doing it live, it got cut off. So I had to mention that in the beginning, but it's just me playing, music that I enjoy. So this is jam session number uno. So after today, if it goes well and things like that, I'll be doing the saxophone jam sessions every Friday. Sorry, every Wednesday. There we go. At 8 o'clock on YouTube, 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗶𝗲, and on Instagram, 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗶𝗲. Not 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗶's Corner, but just 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗶𝗲. Just, something fun. I've been teaching myself, how to play the saxophone, how to read some notes, techniques, breathing, and things like that. So far, I guess. I mean, I feel like I can play more, but right now I can know a solid 10 songs. But it's a little tricky reading the notes because I kind of memorize the notes. Like some of the songs is to the point where I don't need to really look at the notes. I kind of just follow how the rhythm goes because I know the music, know the song. But I'm trying to get to the point where I don't have to have, the letters underneath the notes. I can just read the notes like that because it's hard for me to read music. Ever since I was younger, I would kind of just play by ear. So I figured, what better way, than to teach yourself, how to read music. So, like I said, it's about 10 songs that I know so far. But just for tonight, I'm just only going to do 2 songs. So the first song that I learned how to play, because I was just obsessed with this artist, well, I still am, but obsessed with this song, is Ain't No Sunshine by 𝗵𝗿𝗿𝗲𝗏. And then the second song, there we go, is Stand By Me by Benny King. It's also one of my favorite movies too. And basically just going to teach you what I know. It's not a lot, it's just a little bit. So I'm not going to be like teaching you how to read this and that and this and that. I'm just going to teach you what I know, what I taught myself how to read, and the breathing techniques. And before I was playing the trumpet, and it was very difficult. There's a lot of breathing, a lot of techniques and things like that. But for the saxophone, I don't know, kind of just, how things just kind of like just click. So I feel like this instrument's kind of more so, I guess easier, if that makes sense. But it's fun. I enjoy it. It's actually relaxing. So let me just take this out, which I should have done before this started. So I should have done this before it started. So it's going to be quiet for a minute. So my bad. Just watch me take it out for a second. Also, what I noticed too with playing the sax is I get lazy real quick. I get tired really fast. So I'm like, if I can play a couple of songs sitting down, that would be great. But I notice the sound, at least just for me, doesn't come out as correct as I would like them. But to each his own. So bear with me while I put this saxophone together, because I should have done that before this started. So yeah. Well. Hopefully this fits over my hair. I really should have done this before it started. Yeah. Maybe when I edit this later, I can do like one of those, what do you call it? Not sets, but those, I can't think of the word, but you know how you can edit a video to make it go faster and set the all this bullshit. Or you can just fast forward. That's usually what I do. It's not like that. Okay, so the type of saxophone that I have, because like I said, I didn't know which one to get because I'm not really, like I don't really know the right one, the incorrect one, et cetera, et cetera. So the one I got is an alto saxophone. I don't know. I was an alto singer, and I don't know, I just picked that one because it just kind of worked. I don't know. There's no logic behind why I picked the alto. Like I said, I don't really know the differences between the alto, tenor, and the other one, soprano. I know my dad, he played the tenor sax while he was in school. He says that's the best one. I don't know. I guess so. Y'all be the judge. I don't know. Also, this is very cool. It's a cleaner that I didn't even know that it came with it. I kind of was like, how do I clean this instrument? And then they gave me this. I was like, oh, that's how you do it. All right. Now, mind you, I bought this a month or something ago. So bear with me. I'm still like a very, very beginner when it comes to this. All right, so what I've learned from watching like YouTube videos, you know, that's kind of all we watch now and stuff like that. There's different breathing techniques, but what I learned, it's better if I'm standing, but the camera doesn't go that high. But you could I'm gonna try doing it sitting down. I may have to stand, so just bear with me. But some of the breathing techniques that I noticed that they were doing was they always said to, first of all, I have to sit up straight, which I'm not doing. There we go. And I know there's different forms of clicking of the tongue for different notes, whether you want a higher note or a lower note, or a higher octave or a lower octave. But for me, what I've noticed is you just purse your lips on the reed, excuse me. And they say keep it a little moist. I've noticed when I'm playing, I guess I moist it too much that it's like completely like sounds like Daffy Duck. So I try not to. But yeah, so I'm gonna play the first song, which is Ain't No Sunshine. I'm gonna play it through, and then I will go through it slowly so you know which notes that I'm playing. Like I said, I've kind of like been playing these two songs, the other songs too, but these two songs for like a good straight 3 weeks. So I kind of know how to do it. If I mess up, that's just because that's just what I do. I'm perfect, but I'm gonna try see if I can do it sitting down. I don't think the camera. I can try doing it standing up. It may not work. So I don't want you to see like all my junk in my room. Let me see. It may not. Yeah, it works on YouTube, but not on Instagram. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So let's see. It takes me a minute to get the right note, how I think the song should sound, not how it's supposed to. Let's see. I have to stand up. My hair. My hair is like weighing it down. All right, let's see. Let's see. It's not as correct as I would like it to be, but we'll see. So let me see. So like I said, I'm going to play it through first, and then go through the notes. So let's see. I gotta stand up. All right, bear with me while I go on this journey. Hold on. Yeah, it's just definitely not going to work unless I stand up. Womp, womp, womp. This is what I get for trying to be lazy. All right, so it works. So, all right. So you just have to just look at my clothes for a minute. All right, so let's try it again. It's just gonna be like really close up. Just have to look at my clothes. I'm sorry. I have to see my clothes. It's just, you know what I can do? This is so annoying. Hold up. I'm going to try putting it over here. There. That works. That works. You just have to. Okay. All right. So YouTube, I got the camera. Just a weird angle. Edit it later. Let's see. So again, the song is "Ain't No Sunshine" by 𝘵𝗵𝗿𝗶𝗲. There we go. Yeah, it always takes me a minute to get the right notes. If you hear it squawking, that's probably me not breathing correctly. I noticed with some of the YouTube videos and some of the comments, because I would always find myself losing breath quickly. Either I was like holding the note too long or breathing in too heavily and then letting go. So I try to find like the right niche before it comes out correctly. So when I usually start practicing the sax, it's really me just playing with the tune for like 25 minutes, and then I start to play. So just bear with me. Yeah, so you hear that little nasal sound, that means something is out of tune. Out of my C, which is this, or sometimes it's my E, which is 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth finger down here. So sometimes it doesn't work. So I've noticed they said to tune it, because it's the alto sax, and I believe it should be an E flat. I believe what they said. They said you can turn the head and play it so it matches. And sometimes I download an app. Is it Alto Sax Tuner? And then you can play along with the app so it tunes with what you're playing, things like that. So I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, it literally is out of tune. It's been out of tune for a couple of days because, like I said, I'm still learning. How to tune it, how to clean it properly. They say you should clean it once, twice a week. Not every time you play, because I don't really play for like 6, 7, 8 hours, but I usually play maybe 2 or 3 hours. But they do say to clean it thoroughly, and sometimes, the little pieces get, off the ledge. But this should always be in the center when you're holding down the B's and the flats and C's, flats and things like that. So I'm gonna try it again. Like I said, I usually spend 20 minutes trying to tune this before I can actually play it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the reason why it sounds like that, from what I've looked up, because like I said, I kind of played by ear. I don't know if it's like should sound that nasally, if something's missing. So it may not sound as precise as it should on alto sax, but bear with me. So I'm just like trying and learning each day, you know what I mean? So let's try this again. This is my life. I never really played on time. I never really played for 20 minutes or so. All right. So I'll kind of talk it through because I don't want to confuse anybody who's watching this. So to start off, when I've learned this right here, if you can see it, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is A, right? B, C, and D. fifth finger in the back. Then down here, bottom, while holding all three, all three, it's E, F, G. Okay, so I'm gonna try it again. And basically, this song is kind of in the same note, same tune, kind of only using those 5 notes, so it doesn't really get too confusing. I try to pick a simple song, just for starting out, versus something complex like, What's Going On by Marvin Gaye, which I will be playing, but I wanted to start out with something simple. So let's I lost my breath. I had to stop for a second. But so basically, it might be easier for me to show you the notes. Thank you. Show you the notes. Show you the notes while I'm playing it when I sit back down so you can see it. But I'm just gonna play it again because, like I said, we spend maybe 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes trying to get the notes right, trying to get the chords right, and things like that. So I'm gonna try playing it again. I usually have to stop in between playing the track and things like that because I get out of breath really quickly. And I'm not really sure why. So I'm am I not taking the right amount of breaths in the right time or what? So try it again. Play it through. Ain't No Sunshine by 𝗶𝗶𝗏. All right. All right. Sometimes I take a minute and I sit or I move around and things like that. It really depends on how you're also standing, how you're also breathing. And sometimes I've seen in videos people either have the sax out here, so your arms are up like this, or sometimes they'll play it like this if they're really trying to get down with the get down. But I'm not there just yet. I'm kind of in this stage of right here, but yeah. So I'm trying. So and again, we hope you do me doing this, jam session. This is usually how I'm practicing how it goes. I normally just like to have fun, and I'm maybe I'll play this song, Ain't No Sunshine, or maybe I'll go to Beauty and the Beast, or maybe I'll go to Just the Two of Us. I kind of bounce around. I kind of bounce around from different songs. Not when I get frustrated and when I give up, but I just like to play different songs to see how I can do it and see, how much I've learned and things like that. So I'm gonna try it again, and here we go. sometimes I get a little squawk, but I'm like, it's not me, it's the instrument. I'm not doing that. Sometimes you get that low noise and you think like, oh my god, I'm not breaking it, but it's more so you're not either biting down hard enough, or you're not giving your lungs enough air to breathe in and things like that. So I try not to like stress about it. So I breathe it in instead of breathing out. So that's kind of like the gist of the song. I'll play it again towards the end, but I just want you guys to kind of hear the gist of it. So for this song, I don't know if you guys can really see it. It's kind of at a weird angle, but so the beginning, mostly you're supposed to be standing up straight and not kind of like wedged in the corner, which you somewhere else playing, but for this purposes, it's here. So to the beginning, sunshine and she's gone, So that is this. So that is 3 fingers here, 2 fingers for E. Then ain't no G. Let go. So ain't no sunshine. Then when she's gone. So E, G, B, C, A. Right? So let me think again. So ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's away. Sometimes you get that squeak, just not be hard enough. When I first heard the squeak sound, low squeak sounds, I was really like, what is that? I don't understand what that is. So that is the first 2 notes. And ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's away. Anytime she's so. That it is A. A, A, C. Then you come back here. Sharp. So it's back here, down here. E. E, G. And let's see. Anytime she's going away. C, A, D. So. E, G, A, B, A, C, 5 fingers, E, G, sharp E, G, C, G, C, G, A. Right? Then the part where it goes, you know, I know, I know, I know, I know. So after you play that for the second time, you go through. So it's so E, G, A. You go E, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, C. So it's so it's, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know for like 5 minutes. So it's then back to E sharp. E sharp to G sharp. C. So E, C, D. So it's so C, D, A, D, A. Then you go back to the beginning, play that again. And at the end, after you play the first two verses again, it goes. So it's anytime she's gone away. And you play that like 4 or 5 different times. So that's basically the end of the song. So I'll play it again just so you guys can hear it. So that was first two. So for me, it's not a upbeat song, but it's kind of like a good beginner song I recommend, because when I was watching the WinTab videos on YouTube on how to read music, how to hold the sax, how to hold it the right way, how to breathe the right way, this song came up and it said it's a good song for beginner sax learners, especially those who don't read music or can't read music. It doesn't come easily. You kind of have to play by ear. So I thought this was a pretty cool way to learn the basics and then kind of, go from there. So that was the first song. So the second song was Stand By Me by Ben King. So I'm going to move the phone back over here because I can sit down for this one because it's not as long as the other one. So it's going to be over here. Excuse my room. It's just what it is now. So if I can just get it to open, that'd be great. So put you there. And it's fun. I enjoy playing the sax. You know, I feel like everybody should have that one thing, or two things if they have it that you know they can enjoy. I feel like you know, always should have something that you really enjoy. So the next song will be "Stand by Me" by Benny King, and it's actually one of my favorite movies. So here we go. That happens. It's okay. I'm gonna have it again. Just gotta breathe. So sometimes it happens, sometimes it squeaks. It's not you breaking the sax, because I really did think that when I first started playing. I'm like, how come it's not sounding like the girl in the video? How come it's not sounding, you know, so perfect? But sometimes we are either breathing in too quickly and not breathing in long enough, or holding the breath long enough, or not biting down long enough. You can't really see it, but on the top of the reef is like 2 or 3 huge bite marks, and I'm like trying to like hold it down to hold it in. So that was "Stand By Me" by Benny King. So it's a shorter song. It's not as complex as "Ain't No Sunshine," you know, for beginning and learning. This was the second song that I told myself how to play. So I'll play it one more time, and then I'll show you the notes of how to play it. And some songs I've noticed I can play sitting down and sound the same. Other songs, for some reason, they don't. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me telling my body that you don't need to get up. So, all right. So that kind of sounded a little bit rocky. I did lose my breath kind of in between there. It's okay, but it's all right. So for this song, it starts out with I don't know all the lyrics, so don't crucify me when the night has come. I think that's how it goes, right? So it's A C D, like A C D. So basically, think about it. Playing the first two, the first verse is AC/DC. It's the best way I can think about how you can kind of remember it. So like the group AC/DC as the first chords of the song. So it's so in the night, in the sky, you know, and the land is, you know. So it's holding down all three here and F, which is here. So all three and F. So and land is dark now. F, G, A, G, F. F, G, A, G, F. Yeah. F, G, A, G, F. So it's hard to see. It's hard to see. I'm sorry. Do it this way. See it? I can't see it. So it's A, C, all fingers, D, A, C, and it's really hard to see. I know you guys really can't see it. So it's F, G, A, G, F, F, G, A, G, F, G, A, G, F, G, G, G. So it's play again from the beginning. So it's a D, A, C, there we go. E, do. D, C, B sharp, just back here, B, go regular B, F. So it's that's the same. So with B, B sharp. So that's the first two verses, and goes, you know, I don't know the word, so it's da, na, na, na. So it's so that's how you play the first two notes. So for me, the way I learned it was I would have the track playing in the background from the movie, but I would have it instrumental, so I could be kind of like playing, you know, like kind of like playing along with it, versus just kind of hearing it, and it got like a little bit easier for me to listen to it. So play it again in the beginning, play it through so you guys can hear. It's a shorter song than Ain't No Sunshine. That's why it was easy for me to kind of pick it up because it's kind of the same notes. You're playing it twice. So. Sometimes it gets a little cringy, it's okay. Sometimes it's just back in shape. Don't worry, you're not breaking it. So I thought I was too whenever you hear that noise. Sometimes I go a little hard because of my own strength, but it's okay. you have a saxophone. You can just keep playing and playing it, and nobody has to judge you. You just keep playing until you get it, and that's what practice really is all about. It's not a hard instrument. It does take time and patience, which I've learned that I do have. So, all right. So it's after you do B flat, then it goes to C, then it's D, C, then like in the other song, it's F sharp. Sorry, yeah, F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C, D, C, D, B, C, D, C, A, G, A, F. So I'll play it again. Wait a minute. Forgot note. Hold on, forgot note. Let's move forgot note. I really forgot a note. Hold on. I seriously forgot the note. Okay, let me just put it. I really forgot the note. It's like there, but I feel like I'm jumping ahead to the next verse. All right, I'm try one more time. And I got it. I think I got it. I'm just like jumping ahead to the next verse on mine. It's like not on this one now. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it's getting a little sloppy, so sometimes you'll hear that little like sloshy right sound when you're playing. That's okay. I try to keep playing through it, and then eventually kind of like evens and dries itself out. But first song was Ain't No Sunshine by 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗲. And second song was Stand By Me by Benny King. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. These are not going to be like my normal hour and a half or so, 50 minutes an hour. You know, it's almost 50 minutes, but hour or so. The podcast. This is kind of just what I know for the two songs. And again, some songs are longer than the others. Some songs are trickier than others. But these were the first two songs that I learned. And actually, I haven't played these in a minute. I was playing the other songs, so that's why I was a little bit, a little rusty. So bear with me. But I hope you guys will enjoy. Again, I did it for today because I was mentioning that I wanted to kind of like showcase it because I wasn't sure how it would go. Because again, I've only been playing for like maybe a month or so, so I'm kind of still new to everything. So I'm kind of like, I don't want to like come in here and like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to teach you what I know. So I went over the notes and I went over the breathing techniques and things like that. And I know it's kind of hard to see. I know on YouTube you can kind of see it on Instagram, but you couldn't really see the bottom of the sax. But again, as time goes on and some of the songs go on, I'll learn more on how to, properly show you. But yeah, guys, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed jam session number 1. Good to hear, Lana. And so going forward, it'll be on Wednesdays now, 8 p.m. So Wednesdays, 8 p.m. on Lana and Pure's live and Lana and Pure on YouTube. Not Lana and Pure's corner. And on Thursdays, Pure Session is moved to now instead of Sundays at 8 on Lana and Pure's corner. And live on YouTube, Lana and Pure, and Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, all that fun stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And jam on. Peace.